I just had to say this. It was on me to speak on it and say this. Y'all, the isolation, baby. Okay, let me start over, right? Elevation oftentimes require isolation. Now, the isolation is imperative because it is your quiet time. It is the time out. The time out means the time that is needed for you to make the best decision that you need to make in order for a prosperative, in order for your results. Let me not say prosperative. In order for your desired results, the isolation is required for your desired results to have the turnover that you want, right? Um, that quiet time, that I don't know, people, a lot of people struggle with that because they hate being alone. I'm not one of them fucking people. Okay. I am not one of those fucking people. I love to be alone so much that it may be at some point become a slight defect of some sort to other people because I am withdrawn socially. I'm it's so much love, peace, and happiness in my own little world. And I have learned the hard way to refuse to let people into that space. That is a sacred space, and it is just for me, right? So, in times of isolation, I may be socially handicapped, right? But the period of isolation, baby, that be the tea. That be the tea between you and God, you and your creator, you and the universe, or whatever, or however you address your higher entity. That be so tea. And the people who struggle or don't like to be alone, I have compassion for you. You struggle to be alone, baby, that be the tea with the universe, right? Because the revelations be so real. The answers be so surreal. And you get to go through whatever you're going through in that peace. So when the revelations come to you about people, places, and things, even when you're not ready for it, even if you want to be in denial, like you get to go through that shit, that portion of it right there by yourself on your own. You don't have any fucking witnesses. You don't have anybody to try to think that they can ever throw some shit in your face about what you went through right in that moment. The universe bring it to you. The universe hold your hand while she telling you what she got to tell you. And the universe is right there to console you should you need or provide whatever it is that you need emotionally and spiritually to get through that moment or those moments, get through that time, and then come out on top again. That's just between you and your God. And baby, don't ever, if you are on a healing journey, which is equivalent to a spiritual journey, right? They go hand in hand. You are going to be required to isolate. It is a requirement. Now, you're going to get some gentle information, divine intervention. It will come to you in bits and pieces when it's time to isolate. Now, whatever you got going on in your life, whether it's friends, lovers, family, you're in this space and you're having such a good time, and to a degree it's a coping mechanism because you get to indulge in just having fun and sort of forget at that time what it is that you're going through, you know. But the universe is going to come to you and let you know when the isolation is necessary. And so when you're within your coping mechanisms, you're not going to want to listen. You'll fight it. You'll be in denial. And if you go without listening for too long, the universe will then begin to inflict certain scenarios and situations with these very people that you say you locked in with, because she is giving you the opportunity to fall back on your own. If there is something, person, place, or thing else that is taking up more of your time that is allowed, when she got to get this lesson to and through you, then those people, places, and things will become compromised. Because you have to fall the fuck back, right? Shit will start happening on top of the lesson you're supposed to learn, but shit is going to start happening because she needs for you to be alone. So that part in mourning, right? That part in pain, that you want to be alone. That's where she's trying to get you. Minus the pain. Minus the compromising of relationships. That intuition was speaking to you before any of that shit jumped off, giving you the opportunity to fall back on your own so that we can get to where we need to go. But you didn't listen. So now the people, places, and things that you tried to put in place of the truth coming through, the truth being revealed to you, now those people, places, and things are going to be compromised. Not, maybe to distract you. I was about to say not to distract you, but maybe it is to distract you, because since this is what, those are the coping mechanisms that you are using to distract yourself from the message that the universe is giving to you, then I believe she's going to use those same coping mechanisms to distract you in a way that, all right, this is the distraction that you wanted before the lesson. I'm going to give you the distraction then. And the distractions will become compromised. So there's issues there that you have to deal with, on top of the lesson that was going to be revealed to you. All right, so I'm saying all that to say, it's imperative that you listen to yourself. That's what this message is about. It's a reminder to listen to yourself. Because when the universe brings to you the revelation of people, places, and things, baby, that be tea. That be tea. It be fucking tea. You hear me? People don't realize that when you I'm trying to figure out a way to put this. When you are divinely connected, and I'm talking about your ops don't realize that you are privy to information that they told people other than you, or maybe they didn't tell anyone. They might have not told anyone. They probably thought it, or they probably felt it so strongly that it was a vibe that they put out to the fucking universe. And the universe is now making you privy to that information that your ops has put out in any type of way that they put it out, whether they told somebody, whether it was a vibe that they put out, a thought that they put out, whatever it is that you did not hear directly from their mouth, the universe puts it out there for you. That be the tea, baby. That be the tea. They think they be hiding in plain sight. Sometimes they just think that you don't know because y'all don't have any other commonalities. Oh, but you know. And in the words of Biggie Small, if you don't know, now you know. You understand? Because you're going to get that information. The universe is going to give you that information. And that be the fucking tea. Because these are the same motherfucking people that's declaring before you one type of face. But the universe is letting you know who they really are. Let me tell you something. God knows who we are individually from the core of our hearts. So whatever face you trying to show somebody else may buy you some time with them, because they may not know right away who you pretend to be. You know, you're wearing a mask, right? So my bad for doing all of this, but that I was at a lack for a better title to say. But you're wearing a mask, and you wear a mask to people, and so that's how people deal with you. Most people deal with you according to what they see. And then it gets to a point where after they see so much to a degree, then people will decide where to put you in their life, because a lot of people grow to gain some type of trust and patterns, right? And to a degree, you can, but the longer a person is able to mask who they really are, they can perfect it a little longer. So we still may not even see these the mask falling off, right? You can spend months, years, and not really see the mask because they have perfected wearing it longer, right? Even though they have perfected being this fucking other person, the universe knows who they are at their core. And when you are protected, the universe is going to reveal who they really are. It might not be right away sometime, because it depends where your heart is as a person. The universe is always going to be gentle with you. She's not going to throw shit in and try to hurt you. She's not going to punch you in your face with shit. She's going to be gentle with you. At least that has been my experience. Everybody's spiritual experience is different. But when you get the information on these people, places, and things, it's still going to be a shock to the system, because oftentimes we're not ready for this level of truth. We want it, we live by it, we desire it because we want to live in our truth, but a lot of times we're not ready, right? So when the universe delivers this tea to you, there's still a shock value that you go through, right? But the point is, being in isolation is a level of graduation, and it is tea, honey. Tea. And the universe is going to reveal shit about you to yourself, but definitely about people, places, and things. And what she revealed to you is not necessarily to take offense, although some people do. But it's not necessary to take offense. It's for growth purposes because you're about to go to another level. And to get you to that level, I need you to recognize how to maneuver in this type of way, right? In a certain type of way. Baby, that isolation be fucking tea, honey. Mm, mm, mm.